This is a story about a young man who decided to drop out of school. He wanted to follow his dreams and start a social media company. His name was Mark Zuckerberg. This is his commencement speech at Harvard University. I'm not going to talk about how you need to follow your dreams or pick yourself up by your bootstraps, because that's all bullshit. Your dreams don't matter. You can't pull yourself up by your bootstraps if you don't have any boots. What matters is the work you do. Not some magical thing that you do every once in a while, but the actual work, day in, day out. That's what matters. You know, there's this idea that entrepreneurship is glamorous and exciting. And it can be, but it's also really hard. Most of the people I know who've started companies have slept on couches, taken the bus, worked 14-hour days, and eaten nothing but takeout food for years. But they did it because the work they were doing was more important than any sacrifice they had to make along the way. What are you working on? You working on the next big thing or something small that only you care about? Maybe you don't know, and that's okay. Maybe you just want to enjoy the next 4 years of your life, hang out with your friends, and figure things out later. That's totally fine too. There's no rush. When I dropped out of school, people called me crazy. They said that my plan was too risky and that I would never succeed. They told me to finish my degree so I could get a real job. At the time, I knew that I was taking a risk. But I also knew that I didn't want to spend the next 50 years wondering what would have happened if I had followed my dreams. I chose to take the risk because I believed in the work that I was doing. And you know what? It turned out to be the best decision I ever made. But that doesn't mean that everyone should drop out of school. It just means that sometimes you have to do what's right for you. There's this idea that success comes from other people recognizing your success. If you get enough likes on Facebook or retweets on Twitter, then you must be doing something right. But that's not how it works. Success comes from putting in the work, from doing the thing that you love, day in, day out, whether anyone recognizes it or not. Most of us spend a lot of our time worrying about what other people think, and that's not going to help you do good work. You have to find the courage to do what's right, even if other people don't understand it. The truth is, I'm still figuring things out. I don't have all the answers. No one does. But I do know that if you work on the right thing, if you do the work, the rest will take care of itself. You know, when I graduated from Harvard, I was really nervous. I had no idea what I was doing, but I knew that I had to get out there and try. So that's what I did. Took a leap of faith, and it paid off. But I was lucky. I got lucky. I know that I was. But luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. And you can increase your luck by putting in the work now, by doing the hard work now, so that when the opportunities come, which they will, you'll be ready for them. You know, I'm not the smartest person in the room. I don't have the best grades. I'm not the most talented. I'm not even the most hardworking. But what I do have is a stubborn determination to work on the things I care about until I get them right. And I know that you have that same determination inside of you. You don't need to be lucky. You already are. Just do the work. Thank you.